customer service is trash. And what most people don't understand, and by most people I mean, the regular employees, is that it's the little things. You know what's crazy? Is that everybody has been a customer somewhere, even before they've become an employee somewhere. You've bought things before, whether it be your, corner store, gas station, something like that. You've bought something before. And you've expected a level of service, a level of hospitality. Yet, when it comes down to giving it, you seem lost. Zero accountability. You're just like, well, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. You want to know where else it is? Stupid. Because a person ain't going to come back if they got to deal with your motherfucking attitude. It's the little things. For example, McDonald's, Mickey D's, notorious for horrible customer service, deplorable service, just completely and utterly terrible service. From the attitudes to the fucked up orders to the cold food, terrible. But it seems nowadays that that's the norm. That's something that I fucking pay for, the money that I work hard for, that I'm over here trying to spend, and I get terrible service. Like I need this right now. Motherfucker, you ain't the only person I could get something from. I am paying you for the service. And no, don't get me wrong, this is not a sense of entitlement. This is not a, well, I'm paying for it, so you better do what the hell I tell you to do. No, it's called common motherfucking courtesy. If someone says hi to you in the street, what's common courtesy? You say hi back. I don't know you and you don't know me. I don't know what you're going through and you don't know what the fuck I'm going through. But you said hi, I said hi, we keep it moving. Could be a head nod, could be a what's up, could be a hey. But common courtesy seems to be dead, especially when it comes to customer service. So you telling me that I'm out here spending my money for this? And you gonna treat me like I ain't even shit? Now don't get me wrong. We've all seen the videos, we've all seen the footage of people treating customer service people like they ain't worth shit neither. And we need to stop that. For those of you who've never worked in customer service, that shit is not an easy job. For those of you who's lucky enough to go from home to college to a corporate position, or from home to a position where you didn't really have to serve people like that, be face to face in front of people, dealing with people's problems, dealing with people's issues. Because let me tell you something. When you work in customer service, you're not dealing with the person's inquiries. You're dealing with that person's problems in that moment in time. To them, what you are is a problem solver. Let me explain. They came to you looking for a specific something. They came to you looking for something very, very, very specific. And what you decided to do was to fuck that up for them. Okay. Maybe they approached you in a way that you didn't personally feel like it was respectful. But this motherfucker don't know you. Now, there are certain things that are universally disrespectful, like throwing money at you or putting the money down when I clearly asked you to hand it to me. Now, in the time of Rona, I understand. We are living in the time of Rona right now, so I get it. Maybe you don't like hand to hand. But you know what? There is a way to respectfully do it, and there's a way to disrespectfully do it. And I gotta say, lately, there's been way more disrespect than respect. And who do I blame? The managers. Why? Because not only did these motherfuckers hire them, train them, they allow this bullshit to continue. Oh, well, I don't give a fuck what you got to say. Because at the end of the day, when some shit go down, it's on your ass. If Jazz working at the cash register catches an attitude with a customer, at the end of the day, it's your fault, manager. Yeah, Jazz is the one who did it. Jazz is the one who got caught up in it. Jazz is the one who executed the actions, but you allowed Jazz to be at the cash register with an attitude now, didn't you? Jazz didn't have just the attitude today. Jazz had an attitude yesterday. You know Jazz was a horrible employee a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, and you allowed Jazz to continue. Why? Because they're a good cashier. They're fast. They're quick. Motherfucker, let me tell you something. Training is a wonderful thing. You know why Jazz was able to do these things? They got comfortable. In the words of Future, bitch, don't get too comfortable. It's not a threat to your job if you do your job well, but it's the little things like that that make someone not want to fucking come back. If I order, I don't know, $100 worth of food and I'm by myself, you have no idea what the fuck I'm ordering it for. I could be ordering it for myself because I'm a fat ass. I could be ordering it for the week. I could be ordering it for my family, but I don't need to slide comments. I don't need, any critics or any criticism from the peanut gallery. I don't need anybody else's opinion on this. I came here to spend my money. Let me spend my money. You give me what I asked for. You don't gotta give me nothing more, but I damn sure ain't expecting nothing less. Now you're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna complain. Let me tell you something. Good customer service is expected. It's what you call a standard. You don't drink water expecting it to taste like soda. You don't drink beer expecting not to get drunk. You ain't about to take a shot of vodka thinking that it's gonna hydrate you. So I ain't come to spend my money here thinking that I'm gonna be disrespected and not get what the fuck I paid for. So if you check online, like the reviews of a certain establishment, it's gonna be mostly negative reviews. Why? Because good customer service is a standard, or at least it should be. So when someone receives good customer service, they usually don't report it unless it was exceptional. But bad customer service, people report in a second. But then you can be like, oh, they're just lying. Really? You got 50 bad reviews in the last month. Is it really just people hating? Maybe that's just something I should take a look into, as in replace my staff. Or if it seems to circulate around one specific person, maybe I should replace that person. And managers, yeah, they're a staple. Yeah, they get the job done. Yeah, they do it and you don't have to worry about anybody else having to do it because it's done. Yeah, but let me tell you something. That scarcity mindset, that lazy mindset, that, this person does what I need them to do, and they make sure this is done, and they make sure that's done. So if they talk to a customer wild crazy, it don't matter. It matters. Because you don't know who the fuck I am. We've seen TV shows, Undercover Boss, this, that, and the third. You don't know. Did you know, random fact, Shaquille O'Neal owns some of the most random ass companies. You wouldn't even think. I ain't gonna tell you which ones they are. I know a couple of them off the top of my head, but I'm gonna want you to look that up. Now, 7 foot something Shaquille O'Neal, whatever, where everybody recognizes him. But the point I'm trying to make is, you have no idea that person walking in the door, who they potentially could be. Let me tell you something. I've recruited people that already had jobs and given them better jobs because the customer service that they were giving at the establishment that they were did not fit them. So what I do, I upgraded their life. Simple question, how much money you make here per hour? I'll give you $5 more than that per hour. Come work for me. Yeah, I don't think about stuff like that. When y'all read about, this person got this and this person got that because of this, that, and that, y'all never think, well, maybe this person gave this person an experience that made them feel that that's what they deserve to get. I'm gonna go back to Shaq. Shaq is known for giving waiters and waitresses thousands of dollars in tips. Why? Good service. Let me tell you something else. Most of the millionaires and billionaires are not famous. And you know what else is crazy? It's not only millionaires and billionaires that tip well. I ain't no millionaire, I ain't no billionaire, but I will tip well for good service. Exceptionally well. I don't mind tipping over 100%. Why? Because I like that person. I like who they are. I like the way they made me feel. Like I was the most important motherfucker in the world at that moment in time. And I know that I wasn't, but they made me feel that way. You know? Being a nice person, oh wow, being a nice person. I know in this old toxic demon time, kill all, whatever, hate whoever. We live in a society now where it's cool to hate, but being an actually nice person might get you further than being a fucking asshole. Just a suggestion. I've gotten free shit just because I was nice. Not because I asked for it. Not because I felt like I deserved it. I don't feel like I deserve a goddamn thing that I don't earn. But you know what though? I've gotten free clothes, free food, discounts, deep discounts. I'm talking about 30% and more. Just because I said yes sir, no ma'am, thank you, and would you so kindly. Being a motherfucking decent person. Cause you know what? A lot of people in this world feel entitled for some strange reason. Like someone is supposed to just cause it's you. Even when I was working in customer service, I never treated anybody differently. Why? Cause I treated everybody the same. Everybody got good service. I didn't care if you was a bum on the street or a motherfucking celebrity. And the motherfuckers who know me will tell you, I don't care. If you came in here, you're being treated like everybody else. You ain't cutting the line. You ain't getting nothing special. Nothing that I want to give to a regular dude in the street. Why? Because I'm courteous to every person that comes my way. You want to be rude and disrespectful? Fine. I'm not going to internalize that. I'm going to let that shit bounce off my skin like it was rubber. I'm going to let that shit wash off my back like a duck in the pound. Like water on a duck's back. I'm going to let that shit wash right off. Because 5 minutes from now, I'm not even going to remember you. It's the little things. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. Maya Angelou.